Welcome back, everyone. Actress Madelaine Petsch burst onto the screen as one of the stars of the hit TV show Riverdale. Now she's starring in two hotly anticipated films. Our Ashan Sighs has more.
Come on, Sheriff. We all want to hear about who killed that young couple.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you're here.
The girl didn't die.
I knew you wouldn't leave me.
Yeah.
Madeline Petsch, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
It's the start of a crazy couple weeks for you. We got 2 new projects out for you. Maintenance required in a couple weeks. But first, The Strangers, Chapter 2. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. Yeah, I'm really excited for people to finally see this movie.
What was it like breathing life into this title that is iconic back from 2008?
It's very beloved even by me. That was my favorite horror film back in the day. It was intimidating, I'll be honest. It's a piece of IP I really wanted to do justice to.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about Maya literally picking up where she left off, because she's on her own this time.
Is Tamara here?
She's fully on her own. She wakes up and instantaneously finds out that her boyfriend / fiance has passed away. And so she's going through this grief. And very quickly, the strangers are back again to torment her and chase her out of the hospital and into the woods. And over the course of the film, Maya is starting to kind of come to terms with the idea of losing pieces of herself in order to survive, and how far is she willing to go to do that. And is she willing to lose her humanity and get pushed past her breaking point? You
served as the executive producer on this title. What was it like actually working a little bit behind the camera as well?
I actually was hired as an actor first. And so I came into the property once the scripts had already been written, and,
Sure.
I showed up on set and I was like, I have a couple ideas and thoughts, just like really get even deeper into the story. Can we talk? And over the course of shooting, Courtney Solomon, the producer, and I ended up offering me an executive producer credit after he saw how much I cared and how much of my creative self I was really putting into the project outside of just acting. I really love a creative, passionate argument. I think that's the coolest thing about filmmaking, is that if two people have opposite opinions, they can creatively debate it because they both care. So it was actually really fun, very lively.
Madeline, I had to watch this movie with the lights on. Do you get scared while you're making movies like this?
I don't think you can fake fear. So yeah, I think I had to be scared. And I love the genre so much. I watched every horror film in my local Blockbuster as a kid.
No way.
So it was all kind of I think deeply ingrained within me.
Who are they? Why are they doing this?
Does there have to be a why?
It's a pretty physical performance for you. Did you have to work out? Were you training for this role?
I wish I had time to train. I got offered this role 3 weeks before production started in
No
Slovakia.
way.
No physical training whatsoever, but I think that maybe was what made it so fun and challenging, was that I just had to jump in head first.
And then 2 weeks later, you've got your next project coming out. Maintenance required. It could not be more different.
You know, it's nice having someone I can be totally open with, even if it means we remain perfect strangers. You know our rules. No names, no photos, just cars. Sorry.
It's a modern day take on Shop Around the Corner, and another iteration of that film is You've Got Mail. So it's kind of in the same vein of this enemies to lovers trope, kind of bringing that to a newer audience.
Sorry you're dealing with all that. Should we break the rules for just one drink?
We are going to meet.
You're going on a date.
Charlie is my character, an all-female mechanic shop runner, and her competitor across the street opens up and it's a rival business, and that is the person she's talking to online, and they butt heads in person, but they're in love online. And it's honestly a really fun dynamic to play.
We actually see you changing a tire. We see you under the hood. Are you a gearhead by trade?
I was not before, and they were like, we can get you a hand double for all of that. You can just kind of show up to set. And I was like, I love acquiring new skills for my roles. I think it's the coolest thing in the world to get paid to learn something new. So I was like, no, put me in a mechanic shop, teach me how to do this. So I can change your tire now, I can change a brake pad, I can replace the radiator hose, I can do all of the normal fluids like windshield wiper, oil, etc. And I can take apart your carburetor, fix it, and put it back together.
Yeah, when it comes to your favorite cars now, do you have a favorite? Have you figured out your tastes? Because you guys are walking around some crazy vehicles during that movie.
I would love to get a vintage Mercedes, the one that he has in the movie. I would love to get one of those and fix it up myself.
What do you think this movie says about modern relationships and kind of where we are now in this digital world?
I mean, there's a certain level of anonymity that I think we have now in the digital world of dating and that we never had before. Either you got set up on a blind date or you met somebody in real life and that was about it. So I think that's kind of what makes this so fun, is that there is that anonymity, but it also, I mean, it's hard to date in this day and age. So I think it's made with a lot of respect.
I'm like nervous. I don't even know what this girl looks like. What are we looking for? A wrench. A wrench keychain. It should be right there on the table. Do you know what a wrench is?
I Googled it. I do know now.
Madelaine, fans know and love you from your time on Riverdale. What did the success of that show teach you about your career?
I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Being on Riverdale taught me a lot about producing. They gave us a lot of autonomy, which I think is really rare for a network show, and how to stand up for our creativity and our art, and what it's like to have a really positive environment on set with a really strong cast. It set the bar really high for work ethic. I mean, I feel very lucky. I know that a lot of TV shows don't have the same experience that we did, and we all really genuinely love each other so much.
Madeline Petsch, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Our thanks to Ashan for that. You can catch The Strangers Chapter 2 in theaters starting Friday, and Maintenance Required is available for streaming on Amazon Prime Video starting October 8th.